you want to know my opinion on what I think, just keep on watching. Hey guys, what's good? It's your girl Nisi here and I'm back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be looking at the really strange case of Telvin Osborne that was unalived by his woman. I'm not sure if they were married, Hannah Cobbs. So yeah, a quick backstory. So they were in an interracial relationship. She's white, he's black, and they were out at a strip club or just at a normal club. I don't even know how to say this, but he was like looking at women with this complexion some type of way, and she was feeling some type of way. So they went back home and she was cleaning her GUN and she killed him basically. It was by accident she was cleaning it, and apparently they check and clean their guns every night. Now, I know in America you love your guns in it, but you really have to do it every night. Like a normal thing is to check like you've locked your car door, your doors in your house, your windows every night. I get that, but apparently they check and clean their guns every night. So, but yeah, she was cleaning the gun, it accidentally went off and it hit his chest, and yeah, obviously she called ambulance, Popo, and when they arrived, obviously she was like putting pressure on his you know, to help with the flow of the blood. She was putting pressure on his chest, but it was too late. So obviously that is sad all in all, but then, you know the internet, you know, tweets never like die. He's dead, but the tweets never die. So obviously the family feel like she's getting away with it. So the family's like, come on, black people, we need to, you know, march, we need to preach, protest, you know, like the whole George Floyd, you know, they want another Black Lives Matter kind of thing going on. And we're like, no. There's been too many cases and stories like this, so obviously we do a background check now. And lo and behold, this guy has been dogging out black women. We ain't ish, he don't like us. He'd rather sleep with a dog than sleep with a black woman, and that dog's gotta be white. I think that was the final for everyone, like for all the black women. Even black men have been drugging this family. They were like, nah. When he was alive, he was doing way too much. He would only chill with white people. In one of his tweets, he had like a white fist, like, when you see me out, I'm with my people, and the fist wasn't black, it was white. So obviously we're just like, get that same white community that he was chilling with, loved, to protest for him. But guess what? They won't, because what? Hannah is one of theirs. He isn't one of ours. We disowned him time ago, and he disowned himself. And it's so weird because I'm sure he's got a black mom, and even if his mom's mixed race, she's still a person of colour. The only thing I can get when people are like this, black people, is maybe they were adopted by whites when they were younger. But still, a black woman carried you and birthed you, and this is how you talk about black women. His cousin ain't ish. His cousin's saying, oh yeah, this is why we don't like you black women. There. Listen, the clapbacks that people have been giving his cousin is hilarious. They're like, listen, fuck you and fuck your dead cousin. We actually want Hannah to be freed. We're like, the only protest black women are doing is free Hannah. I'm sure even if she does time, it's only going to be a little bit of time, because like I said, there's been so many cases like this. So I'm going to roll 2 clips of black men that have been unalived by their white queens, and I will be back.
Just last month, Christian Obumseli was stabbed to death in Miami, Florida. Now the question is, did his girlfriend murder him, or was it self-defense? In 2020, Christian was working as a successful accounting executive with a net worth of over $15 million. It was around this time that he met 25-year-old Courtney Clenny, who was a full-time Instagram influencer and OnlyFans model. Just recently, the couple moved to this luxury apartment complex known as the One Paraiso in Miami, Florida. It was just before 5 p.m. on April 23, 2022, that Courtney called 911 about a domestic dispute between herself and Christian. While authorities had received calls like this from the couple before, this time was different. Christian was found dead with a single stab wound to his upper chest, with Courtney claiming that he tried to choke her and she had no choice. The couple's friends, on the other hand, have said, quote, the reality is that we did see a lot of domestic violence between them, but it was only on Courtney's end. We've seen her hit him, but we've never seen him hit her. Courtney has since admitted that Christian did not have a weapon and that she had no injuries to support her story about being in imminent danger. While her lawyer says that she's been struggling with her mental health ever since, Courtney was seen out drinking just 5 days after killing Christian. His family maintains that he would never be abusive towards his girlfriend, and that Courtney is receiving preferential treatment because she's a rich white woman. As of now, no charges have been filed.
Hi guys, I'm sure by now we've all seen the story of Telvin Osborne. Very sad. Every time that someone is killed, it's always a very sad situation. But now, this guy has made some statements about black women in particular. He literally said this, Exhibit A, let me show you. Telvin Osborne once said he would rather sleep with a dog than a black woman. How do you make statement? Nobody has a problem with interracial relationships. It's just your behavior, right? And now his family is saying they're disappointed in the black community. Why are they not here to help? Like, I'm not sure how you want that same black community to help after making statements like this. How about the white community that he loved so much? How about they come out to help him? And this case reminds me of this case. This case is the Christian Obumsel. I'm sure you guys remember this case where, he had a lot of things to say about, black women. And even though it was a very, very sad story, just because of his old tweets, people were offended. So nobody has a problem with your preference, but you just don't turn around and expect help and support from the same people that you kept on bashing. She's claiming that she was cleaning her gun at 5 a.m. How are you cleaning your gun at 5 a.m. in the morning? Like, I don't understand. Was this, you know what? You guys should just go read it up. Telvin Osborne. It's crazy. I don't know.
Right, guys, did you see all those cases? Like the woman that went into the apartment and killed that black man and she thought it was hers. That was really tight. Like, I'm sure he got off by that. You know what makes me laugh about these cases? When it's the other way around, we all know the black men are going to prison. I remember a couple of years ago, probably like 2-3 years ago, a Somalian man killed a white woman, but it was by accident. And they gave him like 4 years straight up. There was no and ahhing. He was a Fed, but he generally said it was by accident. And we all know when Feds kill like black people by accident, they get off or they just lose their job, but they still get paid. And you know what I mean? So it's just funny how that Somalian man got straight 4 years, but these females won't be doing no time, even though they both were killings by accident. But yeah, let's get into people's reactions because this is crazy.
I'm just trying to figure out why is the family more upset with us than they are with Hannah. She the one that committed the crime. I mean, only thing we did was we just laughed and said we not participating. That's it. We ain't got to participate in that. I mean, imagine a world where we have to still participate in your justice and you hate us. We just said no thank you. No thank you. We not helping. We laughed and we didn't. Let me just tell you this. We did not laugh because that man died. We laughed at the irony. Just because, can you just imagine? That's crazy, right? It's crazy. I'm just trying to figure out.
You look like me? My complexion? When it comes to this Telvin Osborne story and Hannah Cobbs, gon' do exactly what that daggone cousin, Rico, the Don, motherfucking whatever what Jones said us to do and mind our black ass business. Because that's exactly what all of us gonna continue to do. Now this cousin, Rico the Don Jones, want to be on Facebook, on live, talking all kind of mess or whatever. Let me just go ahead and show y'all.
I'll put it a bit. What is him? I fight for real. Y'all ain't talking about shit. My cousin said what he said 11 years ago. Why y'all bitches find the time to go down somebody's timeline? Goddamn. And the only bitches that mad is the black bitter bitches. Goddamn. What you mad for? Y'all ain't gonna get no screen? What you mad for? And to that bitch, the realest, whatever, the whole that shared my post. Listen, bitch, we ain't asked you to be no lawyer. We ain't asked you to be no doctor. We ain't asked you to be no preacher. Hell, we ain't even tell you mind our business. That's what's wrong with our black folks now. Y'all always telling somebody business. They don't like my cousin said, goddamn, he'll fuck a white dog before he fuck a black bitch. And he meant that. Y'all hoes ain't shit. Yeah.
At this point, Hannah said it was an accident. So guess what? Free motherfucking Hannah. Let's free her. That's what we need to be fighting for to get out. So since your family, Telvin, your family, Rico, your brother want to be on here still talking mess to women of color, that's exactly why y'all sitting there having to sell freaking fish plates and hot dog fucking platters in order to pay for his daggone funeral. That's why y'all GoFundMe ain't going nowhere. Because see, y'all already knew that our color would have been stepping for Telvin Osborne if what he wrote on the internet He should have never wrote the shit on the internet to begin with. Nobody would have had to go find it. Nobody would have ever been to find. That's why you got to be careful on what you write on the internet. I don't care how many years ago it was. This is social media. So you got to be real careful on what you say on social media, because best believe, God forbid, if what happened to Telvin happens to you and you didn't wrote some derogatory stuff on the internet about a woman of color, who gonna come help you? That's exactly why you ain't getting help from us now. And your family ain't getting help. And your cousin want to sit up on this daggone internet and stay talking trash looking like a goober monster. Like, who are you to get on the daggone thing, talk about some mind our black business? And that's exactly what we are going to do, and we're going to continue to do. And then what's even sicker is that if you go on his thing, on his Facebook, on Rico Facebook, the cousin of Telvin, family members is freaking on his post, commenting, agreeing, laughing, all of that. So y'all all the same way. And how the hell can Telvin sit here and write stuff like that on the internet about a woman of color, about women of color, and he got a black mom, aunts, cousins, but keep on selling them goddamn fish platters to go ahead and bury him? That's what you do.
Yeah, man. Listen, you can't win the internet. Like, people were just going in on his cousin and the whole family, because his cousin was showing their true colors. It's like, yeah, this is why my cousin didn't F with you black beast. But you want us to protest for my man? Like, what? Like, make it make sense? Like, huh? But yeah, like she said, if you're this color, we're just gonna keep minding our black-owned business, drink water, you know, should have just sat there and ate your food. Like, we're not involved. Like, this has nothing to do with us. But now, obviously, there's a new hashtag from us saying, free Hannah, like, free the girl. She's innocent. It was an accident, right? So free her up, man. But yeah, we're just minding our black-owned business. The cousin's trying, but again, you can't win against the internet, and on top of that, you can't win against the black woman. So yeah.
Men and women, where's the black community when you need them? Y'all are mad at him. Y'all are not going to support him because he was in an interracial relationship. The ignorance. What? Just purposefully acting dense to get support. Don't nobody give a fuck that he was in an interracial relationship. It's the way that he was acting while in that interracial relationship that has us black folks like,
Oh, and as unfortunate as the Telvin Osborne situation is, the reason we can't get our knees to work to take a stand is because even if you didn't know Telvin Osborne before this situation, the internet won't let you live down the disrespect. The internet's gonna expose exactly who you was when you stepped on the platform from day one. And every single day that man dedicated to putting us black women down, and his family screaming justice. And unfortunately, the 92% will never be able to receive justice. Not even an apology. The fact you came from a black woman, and that same white dog that you chose to have intercourses with over having relationships with black women. Again, the situation is very unfortunate. But to take every breathing day of life to diminish your own kind. Oh, brother. So sorry.
Saying that you would rather lay down with a dog than lay down with a black woman, and then that dog can only be a white dog, then to get put down like a dog by that white dog is just... That's what dreams is made of. That's the American dream. Then to get put down like a dog by that white dog is just... That's what dreams is made of. That's the American dream. That's Picasso. That's chef's kiss, baby.
Yeah, that guy was so on point. Like, it's literally the irony. It's literally what dreams are made of. Not the American dream, but yeah, it's French kiss. Like I said, you couldn't make this up if you wanted to, but we do keep seeing more and more cases like this, like the clips that I showed you at the beginning. So I don't know if these white women are trying to do a new trend, take out these black men that they don't really like, but you know what I mean? Once they have that biracial children, it's like they're done, and they realize they only had a dusty black man. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want him no more, so let me take him out. But shout out to the black men that are coming, because usually when it's like black man versus black woman, you know, black men are siding, because we know black men do love a snow bunny. Like, even me, I've got 4 brothers and they're all with white women. It is what it is. Like, if you truly love that person, then okay, but don't be getting with them and then think you're gonna chat shit about black women, because it's not gonna end well, innit? So just stop. But yeah, he was giving me joke like it's the Picasso, it's the American dream, it's French kiss. Because he literally said, I'd rather sleep with a dog than a black woman, but that dog's got to be white. And you got put down like a dog, and guess what? It was by a white. You're a snow bunny queen. Like, it's what dreams are made of. Like, wow. It's literally one of those, like, horror. It's like American Story, like, weird, twisted love tale. Like, it's weird, but I love it.
Starting to believe that being unalived by your racial preference after you've disrespectfully placed them high up on the totem pole has got to be some form of ancestral poetic justice. Scrolling on TikTok and I stop at BK page because he's talking about some man named Telvin Osborne. I have no idea who the fuck that is. Apparently, it's this black man who was shot and killed by his white wife in his home, and his brother is on Facebook upset with black people because he feels like we're not riding hard enough for him in his situation. And to be honest with you, I do not give a fuck. I don't care about that man passing away because the same man who died by his preference was the same man that got up on the internet and said he would rather fuck a dog than fuck a black woman. And then to put the icing on top of the cake, he said that the dog would have to be white just to be sure. Like, what? Like, how you expect us to want to fucking help and get justice for somebody that was disrespecting us so publicly? Like, the fuck that got to do with us? Go ask your preferred for assistance. I'm pretty sure they'd love to help.
He said he would rather have relations with a dog than to have relations with a black woman. And he followed up by saying, but the dog got to be white, though. He said, I'll die for my blonde blessing. I'd do anything for her. She allegedly pew-pewed him while cleaning her weapon. Hit him in the chest or whatever. You know, the thing about this season is learning when to take your rest and to put energy where energy is due. All I have to say is I'm not sure what I'm going to eat for dinner tonight. I got to go pick my son up from school. He went on a field trip today. Black women, 92%ers, what y'all having for dinner?
Have y'all seen this? Because this just happened. Telka, who is the black man here, was unalived by the white woman you can see in the picture, Hannah, because she decided after clubbing that she was going to clean her weapon at 5 a.m. and shot him in the chest. That reminded me of Kim Potter, who didn't know the difference between a strap and a taser and unalives Dante right over air freshener. It also reminded me of Amber Geiger, who accidentally breaks into Jim Bottomer's apartment and accidentally ends up taking his life. I mean, these are all just happy coincidences. I mean, what are the odds, right? I mean, surely there are no patterns here apart from the fact that black men end up being unalived, usually by white women they're in relationships with. So, 2 black men, is playing in the snow worth your life?
Listen, do not talk to me about them guys that got killed by their girlfriends, okay? I'm busy. I'm drinking water. You know, I'm counting sheep. You know, I'm counting the leaves that fell on the ground. I'm counting grains of sand. You know what I mean? I'm busy. I got things to do. Important things to do. I'm cooking. What's the recipe to them tacos? They really good. You know, them really good American. I like American tacos now. Them jokers busting. The Dorito tacos. Yes, ma'am. All right, y'all. I gotta go. I'm busy. Oh, today my birthday. Hold on. Let me represent, because, you know, my daughter in the military. So mom got to represent. This my crown. You know, I may not have a crown of gold, but I got a crown on my head. All right, y'all. Have a good day, because today my birthday and I got to go enjoy myself. So you be careful out there, okay?
Happy birthday, Queen. Looking all cute in that. I like the fact that she's representing her daughter. She's in the military. But yes, see, that's a black woman working hard, doing something productive with her life, not sat on Facebook or Twitter tweeting away about, oh, I hate black men. Da, 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 da. Like, just the fact that he said, and this is what people can't get over, that he said he'd rather sleep with a dog, but the dog got to be white. Like, he might have thought he was funny or da 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 da, but he probably really would do that. Like, that's how tapped he is in the head. But yes, happy birthday to her. And like she said, we're tired of these cases. We are busy getting our nails done, our hair did, shopping so we can go out for brunch, you know. Or better still, I'd rather count sand, rice grains, watch a paint wall dry. Like, we've got things to do, so we will not be protesting. And free up Hannah, innit? Like, that might have to be the hashtag of this video. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think it was by accident, or do you think, Hannah was tired of his ass and she just took him out? Please like, comment and subscribe and share this video. Stay safe and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.